the biggest mistake I see brokers make. They're shifting gears way too fast on stuff.
Yeah, I love that because like I always like to look at other industries and see how does it layer over. I always go back to like the fitness industry because I'm like, people have been talking about how to get six-pack abs and fat loss for like 30, 40 years. And they have millions of subscribers on Instagram. Everyone watches their reels. No one ever does anything, but they're always consuming the content and selling products over and over again. It's the same thing. They're just talking about it. And meanwhile, we talk about one or two things and we're like, okay, I've exhausted that and move on.
I've got reverse mortgage, and then you're like new construction, and then you're like rental, and then you're like cash damming, and then you're like purchase plus, then you're like business for self. Bank said, no, I got you covered. And then you're like cottage. You're just like, oh my God. And it's such mixed messaging you're giving out there. When I woke up, it was like for my mortgage business, I was like, I get my lunch pail and I go to work and I punch in and I'm like, I'm going to show people how to be mortgage free in 10 years, retire 5 years early, send their kids to college, come out debt free. What are you doing, Ryan? I'm talking about this. And everyone else is like scrambling over here. And I'm like, I'm just going to talk about this every time. Like I wake up, I know what to do. It's over and over. And it gets repetitive and boring at some point. But then you look at your bank account and you're like, oh, wow, I just got 80 grand on Friday. That's cool.